Chapter 8. How might we approach the future of design? If the current landscape exists as a grand narrative of metamodernism, how might we approach design in a thoughtful way to innovate and create better solutions for a seemingly oscillating world existing in a chaotic swinging of cultural pendulums? How can we approach our work in new ways, whereas design does not exist as a commodity, but as a cultural tool to innovate and imagine new ways for building a better humanity? Where do we go from this current place and understanding? I believe that in order to evolve design and exist outside of our current paradigm, we've created through the design of the internet, the digital economy, and global connectivity, we must revisit our own individual values and make sense of the self once again, to form new perspectives and to realign our approach to design. The alternative is a continued downward spiral into the postmodern abyss of culture. We've seen the impacts of this narrative play out throughout history with less than ideal efforts. We must commit, as designers, to understand ourselves and move forward into the future with a new perspective and approach about our role as the individual designer related to the global good and responsibility we must accept through our work. These ideals are not only limited to our current ideas about the designer, but could be applied to all humans. Whereas the existence of the designer for the future will not resemble the current landscape of the designer, as the current landscape does not resemble the designer from a few decades ago. We must look at design from a global and local perspective. Work focused on the needs of our audience combined with an emphasis on details are met with a global understanding and implications of our work as a ripple effect into culture, the future, and our impact on society. Design influences culture through new media, technology, and branding.